Hello, welcome back. Right, as you can see, today I'm going to be looking at Alien 3 on the Commodore 64. Now, this is a bit of a strange one in that I never ever knew this existed. I had the Alien 3 game that was released by, well, I don't know who it was released by actually, but programmed by Probe for the Super Nintendo way back in the day, and I really enjoyed that game. And fun fact, well, it's not fun, it's a bit geeky actually, if you ever go to the Science Museum in London, in one of the display cabinets in the first floor, next to a ZX80, there's a Super Nintendo there, and the cartridge in it on the display unit is Alien 3. I never played the Mega Drive version. I don't know whether or not they are identical to each other. Really good game. Sorry, really good loading screen here. I don't know if the SNES and Mega Drive are identical to each other, or if there are any kind of subtle differences in the two, which one's the better or the worse version. Like I said, I enjoyed the SNES version, much like I enjoyed the movie, which comes in for an awful lot of flack. So, spoiler alert, I saw the film when it was first released in 1992, before I knew anything about the shenanigans that had gone on during its production, script rewrites and studio interference and anything like that. And back then I thought it was brilliant. A total change of direction from Aliens, and to this day I've always liked that film. And recently, I think in the last year or so, I bought the Alien Anthology on Blu-ray with Prometheus and Covenant. Again, two films I don't mind at all, but seem to get a little bit of flack. But as well as Alien 3, it's got the Alien 3 Assembly Cut, which adds an awful lot more to the story, like extra scenes, sort of exposition and sort of explanation behind characters, motivations, etc. And it's just absolutely brilliant. So like I say, I've always really enjoyed Alien 3, and we have discussed this before in the comment sections, myself and a couple of subs, and it pops up every now and then. So here we go, like nice loading screen. Now the plot off the top of my head is Ripley's space unit thingamy crashes on the prison planet Fury 161, where they have no guns or anything. Plot spoiler alert coming up right now if you've never seen it or are planning to. The characters of Newt and Corporal Hicks die in that crash landing right at the start of the film, so they play no part in the movie whatsoever. But there is a xenomorph. What is xenomorph? That is a really crap word, isn't it? It's to quote Gary Busey's character in Predator 2, it's a fucking alien xenomorph. Anyway, yeah, there's a xenomorph. Well, there's an alien, and it breaks free from, depending on which version of the film you watch. In the normal theatrical version, it was from a dog, and in the assembly cut, it's from a dead ox. And it runs havoc, and they've got to try and get rid of it, Ripley and the prisoners, without the use of any weapons or anything like that. And there's some brilliant sort of like set pieces and stuff in that film. And like I said, I've always enjoyed it. Now, this is the Commodore 64 version. I'm really surprised to find that this version existed, and the only reason I do know about it is that in my review of the Aliens Neoplasma cassette I got sent by Eugene Sahomlin from the Sinclair channel last week, I mentioned, or a few people mentioned, that it bore, Aliens Neoplasma bore a strong resemblance to Alien 3 in style, and a couple of people mentioned that it had actually been released on the Commodore 64. So I hunted it down, and here we are. Now, it doesn't seem to have come out on any of the other systems. This is just a playthrough. Not a playthrough. Let's put this on easy, and we'll have that many tries, because I'm shit. And just to have a look at it as a curio, really, and to garner your sort of thoughts, etc., on what the game was like. Right, let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. And that, I presume, is supposed to be sort of like the Ripley character up the top. Now, what I've got to do on these levels here is... Right, oh, bloody hell. Get round the sort of prison planet. Oh! Get around the prison planet, the prison sort of facility, sorry, and free these captured prisoners here. There's 5 on each level, and as you can see, I've got a time limit to do it in. And so I think the graphical style on this is really nice. Yes, the characters are blocky, etc., but it doesn't sort of affect the game in any way, shape, or form. The only thing is that sometimes you see those a little bit late, the aliens, when they first burst onto the screen. Eventually I pick up weapon power-ups and I can cycle through grenades, flamethrower, and ammunition, sort of like rifle ammunition. Ow! You see what I mean about the aliens sometimes coming... Now if I press space here, you can see now I can select flamethrower, grenades, or hand grenades, or the rifle. So let's have the flamethrower selected, see what that does for us. Now I'm up against time here and I've clearly wasted a lot by rabbiting away. There we go, there's the flamethrower, nice animation there. Now, did you have this on the Commodore 64 back in the day? Ow, balls. So I've still got 2 prisoners to free. Ah. And I'm not going to do it in 58 seconds. Because I've wasted a lot of time just rabbiting, really. Ah. Now, from what I can remember of the SNES version that I used to play, it's kind of similar in what you had to do in relation to going around freeing prisoners. I've gone the wrong way there. You can see I'm down to sort of like 20 seconds left now. I'm never going to do this. Let's try it on... Oh, can't do that. Right, there's another one there. Oh. Yep. So my time was up. Failed to rescue all the prisoners. So let's have another go. And let's try it properly this time. Right. So there we are. It's showing me everything there. So as a Commodore 64 owner, did you have this back in the day? If so, what did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you loathe it? Now, I think it's pretty decent. Bearing in mind this is 1992 or 1993, so way into the Commodore's 64's lifespan. Oh, and decent music. If it doesn't quite fit the game though, but that's sort of like neither here nor there really. It's good enough. Ah, come on. So the time limit is a bit harsh, I think. Ah, especially as there doesn't seem to be any sort of like time extensions that you can get, if that makes sense. So now I've got to go all the way back. Oh no, not that way, not that way, not that way. But yeah, pretty decent. Like I say, I was surprised to see that this was released. Oh, come on, get off the bleeding thing. On the Commodore 64. But it's not bad at all. So there's the... Ah, come on. There's the last one. Now I've got to hot-foot it back round to... And this is where I always get stuck. I can't get off the first level. Oh, come on. Oh, no, it's not there. Oh, it's the next one down, isn't it? Yeah, I know, I've got 20 seconds left. Thank you. So now I'm into this quite sort of well-executed tunnel section, and I'm never going to get to the end of this. Look, I've got 7 seconds left. No, don't want to go down there. Ah! Let's give that one more try, as George Michael famously sang. Right. So there's the first one. So that's not helpful that they sometimes spawn literally in front of you. Ah! And you lose time. Controls well. Oh, come on, get out of it. Come on, get off there. Oh, no, don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Come on. Ah! No, I'm going to fail on this one as well. Pretty sure of that. Well, maybe not. I've got a bit more time here. Let's see how well I can do on this. But yeah, this is really decent. Come on. Music's good, but it doesn't really seem to fit the game. But it doesn't break it. Oh, there we go. Got to the end. Well done, Baz. How are you all bearing up in this sort of like lockdown, social isolation, distancing sort of stuff? As it is, I've been doing all right. Just been sort of playing games, really, working from home. Passes the time. Right, so this is the first time I've ever been on level 2, so I don't know what's going to go on here. Oh, fucking hell. More of the buggers. Again, I got the same sort of bit harsh 2.5 minute time limit. Oh, come on, get down the fucking ladder. Ah! Come on! Oh. And sort of like fairly good representation of like the sort of sets and scenes from the film. You've had like morgues and hospital sort of facilities, etc. And like I said, I really enjoyed it on the Super Nintendo. Don't know the Mega Drive version. Don't know why it came out on the Commodore 64 only and not things like the Spectrum or Amstrad. If it did, then obviously I've made a huge faux pas that's showed up a tremendous lack of research by me. I'm not going to get very far on this at all, am I? No, Baz, you're not. Some first aid there. Oh! Oh, there's a bloke. Oh no, I don't want to go up there. I've got no choice, have I? I've got to go down here. Ah. But this is really impressive. But the character don't look anything like Sigourney Weaver. It doesn't even look female. But then I have no instructions for the game that I could find anywhere. So I'm presuming you're playing as Ripley, but it may not be the case, judging on the look of the sprite. But hey ho. Ah, and pretty good detail on the aliens as well. not bad at all. And like I say, the game's a bit harsh in that there's no sort of like timer reset option, etc. And that's a good flamethrower animation, that is. I know. So you can hear the sort of timers running out. So what do you think of the oh, that's the bleeding star, isn't it? Can't go down there. So what do you think of how Alien 3 on the Commodore 64 looks? Like I say, quite impressive. I don't make a very good space hero, but there we go. Just a very, very quick look. Well, I say very, very quick. It's coming up 16 minutes, this video, but I did spend a lot of time rabbiting at the start. Just to sort of see what it was like, and I was quite impressed by that. I should look at sort of getting the other versions on my sort of like Mega Drive Mini, and I'm going to have to buy another SNES Mini because I can't find the one that I had for love nor money, and then perhaps compare all three versions. But that was really quite a nice surprise, nice pleasant surprise, and that's what's really good about this sort of hobby, is that there's always something you never knew about and always something new to discover, which is great. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. If you like the video, please let me know. If you wish to subscribe, please do so. But if you do subscribe, please, as ever, take the time to join in with the conversation, because that's what it's all about. Thank you ever so much for watching. Take care. Goodbye.